Hello, I'm Jim, and this is my wife, Megan.
Hello, that is my husband, Jim. It still feels really weird to say that.
Yeah, well, it ain't gonna get any less weird.
Ain't that the truth?
Now, Megan is an outstanding catch, so I knew that I needed to impress her throughout our engagement, right through the ceremony itself. And for that reason, I did most of the work of planning the ceremony. I chose the flowers, I ordered the napkins, crafted the invitations, and all that stuff.
He is outside of his mind. I did all of that.
I also live in a fantasy land of my own design.
I do agree with that, though.
We chose a literary theme for our wedding, and I thought it would be cool if we could get married under an arch made of books. So, some months ago, I made a video asking the internet at large for help on the design.
Most of the book arches we saw online were made by destroying the books. They either drilled a hole in them, or they glued the covers together, or some such.
Yeah, not ideal. And we figured we could do a little bit better. I mean, my mama told me that books are our friends.
Yeah, mine too. But we did get some suggestions from the internet, and most of it was inappropriate photos with some shouted slurs in there.
Yeah, no need for either of those.
No.
But we also heard from Matt Bounds. Matt is a bicycle builder in a country called the Britain, UK, which is somewhere north of, but wholly distinct from, in every conceivable way, except for reality, but in perpetuity, Europe.
Honey, this is nonsense.
It is not. I read it on a big red bus.
Matt said we should try using binder clips to attach the books to the arch, and that was the key to making it work. Thank you a lot for that suggestion, Matt.
Yeah.
That was perfect.
It really was. It was the key. So if you want to buy a bicycle from a guy who is kind enough to help YouTuber weirdos with their wedding-related metalworking projects, check out shop.18bikes.co.uk. And now the arch. It breaks down into 4 pieces plus the books. And I bought the books at thrift stores, and I chose hardbacks both for their rigidity and girth, which is also how Megan chose me. It's true. There's a base piece with 2 upright sockets and some angle iron toward the front for stability. Into those 2 sockets go the uprights, which are tightened into place with the hose clamps, and then the arch itself is attached and clamped on.
The upright books have clamps in their pages, which are zip tied to the uprights. And then the arch books are carefully added using wooden shims to add some angle to them, and binder clips in back hold them to small pieces of angle welded to the arch.
And here's the final product installed at the venue, and a shot of us cutting the cake underneath it, all married up.
We got no end of compliments on the arch. People loved it.
They really did. It worked out well. And you're working out well too.
Oh, thanks. And thanks again to Matt Bounds for that wonderful, perfect idea.
Yeah. I don't know if we would have ever hit on the binder clips.
No.
That was great. So if you'd like to buy this arch from us, we're married now, and we don't need it anymore. We don't have the room for it in our tiny home. Leave us a comment below, and I might be willing to trade for some metalworking tools, because I put them on our registry, but somehow they were overlooked by our guests.
Thank you for watching.
Like TIG machine, that was on there. Plasma cutter, bandsaw. I'd like to have a lathe, milling machine, you know? What?